I am pleased to be here at the Multimodal Transport Conclave organized by PSG Chamber of Commerce. It was a good platform to interact with various industry people, to update them about the entire station redevelopment program and the new developments which have happened after the approval of the Union Cabinet. A number of facilitations which have been approved by the Union Cabinet in terms of extending the lease period up to 99 years, allowing mixed-use development, multiple subleases. Also, as far as the approvals part is concerned, which is one of the major apprehensions in the mind of developers, so giving those powers to Railways, Rail and Development Authority and IRSDC for approving their plans in consultation with the urban local bodies and statutory authorities, so that the development is harmonious with the surrounding development following the National Transit Oriented Development Policy. In fact, to implement the same thing, we have also started developing our guidelines as to how, following the national TOD policy, we have to do the development. And this can become the role model for the cities. In fact, what we will be doing is developing smart cities around the station. So not only our stations have to be world class, but the development, commercial development which we'll be doing around the station, that also has to be world class and has to be like a mini smart city around the stations. We have already bid out 3 stations, namely Anand Vihar, Bijwasan and Chandigarh, where the contracts, EPC contracts will be awarded within February. We will be simultaneously taking up the land monetization. For Chandigarh, we will be bringing out the tenders for land monetization early next week. For Anand Vihar and Bijwasan also, we are in the process of signing MOU with DDA. And that monetization also will start very soon. We have other stations, namely Baipanhalli in Bangalore, Nagpur, Gwalior and Amritsar, Sabarmati in Ahmedabad, where we are going to bring out the tenders by the month of February. We have recently engaged 5 CPSEs to act as PMC to us, so that we can rapidly roll out this station redevelopment program across the country. We have awarded them 44 stations, which are the most prominent stations across India. So about 5 stations are there in Mumbai. There are stations in West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan. So across India, the work will start. The concept plans of these 44 stations, they would be ready by February, and the tenders for the same would be for the redevelopment of the stations would be floated within a few months. So by 2019-20, entire country would have the station redevelopment program on the roll, and it is a great opportunity for all the players, be it infrastructure developers, be it investors, be it facility managers, be it different vendors, because what we are envisaging is this station has to be like a city center rail mall. We are in talks with groups like Shopper Stop, Big Bazaar, to open their stalls at stations. We are also talking to certain cineplexes so that we can have cineplexes at the station. We are going to complete Gandhinagar, capital of Gujarat, the station redevelopment by 28th February, and that will be the first station which will have the cineplex on the station, that will have a Big Bazaar or Shopper Stop at the station. Habibganj in Bhopal, that is also under advanced stage of development. So by end of February, we'll commission it partially, and by June, we'll be completing it fully. So that will be the first station in the country to be developed on PPP. In Gujarat, we have taken up 2 projects, namely Gandhinagar station redevelopment, along with the development of a hotel on top of the station, and Surat. So both these models are very unique in the sense that Gandhinagar is the first model where the station redevelopment is being done in partnership with the state government, and here not only the station development but also a hotel on top of the station is that is combined with 2 state government properties, namely Mahatma Mandir, where recently this Vibrant Gujarat 2019 was held, and also a helipad exhibition ground. The hotel which we are constructing on top of the station 300 room. That would be the largest hotel in Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, and that hotel will be up and running by 30th September 2019. That will also be the tallest building of Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. In fact, that is the only hotel on top of tracks in India and one of the few hotels in the world. The typical means they are very first in that project. None of the column of that hotel is coming to the ground. It is on the floating columns, I would say. In fact, the transfer girders on which these floating columns are resting are 7.5 meters deep. It's like a two-story building. So it was a design challenge. Even the roof of the station is 105 meters span, and that is without any columns. So it will be a mega structure befitting the structures which have been constructed by the government of Gujarat, that is the Mahatma Mandir. In Surat, for the first time, all the three levels of government have come together to not only pool their lands but also form a JV and develop a truly seamless multimodal transport hub. It's about a 4,000 crore investment project. We'll be bringing out the bids next week, and it's a very, very interesting, challenging project which will be a role model for country for sure and also globally.
Thank you.